Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Have you ever wondered how your energy plays a role in the messages you receive? In today's video, I'm diving into a powerful reading for our divine collective right here on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Whether you're watching as soon as this is posted or stumbling upon it later, know that your energy is actively shaping the messages we uncover today. Remember, in the realm of energy, time and distance are illusions. By simply being here, you're co-creating this reading with me, manifesting insights and guidance in real time. Let's explore what the universe has in store for us together. I've pulled a card from the emotion deck, specifically the Soul's Journey deck, and it's perseverance. This card is all about something finally coming to fruition after a long wait. It could be related to a project you've been working on or a relationship that's been on your mind. Right now, your spirit guides are encouraging you to let go of your fears and worries and trust that the universe is handling the details. With the worry card appearing in reverse, it's a clear sign to embrace the mantra, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will find me. While this affirmation is widely known, it's incredibly powerful in reminding us that what's truly meant for us will naturally flow into our lives without us having to force it. For many of you tuning in, this message might be hitting close to home, especially if you're thinking about a specific person or connection in your life. Whether it's a romantic interest or someone you're in a relationship with, you might be wondering when or how things will align. I'm hearing the word mirroring, which means that if you're feeling nervous or anxious about this person, chances are they're reflecting those same feelings. There's a strong sense of mutual energy at play here. So remember, you're both feeling this pull and uncertainty together. Here's something that might resonate with you. It looks like someone here could be feeling a bit out of balance, especially with the balance card reversed. Alongside that, we have the love card appearing. This won't apply to everyone, but if you're in a situation where you've sought advice from others about a particular person or relationship, you might be experiencing mixed signals. Perhaps you've consulted psychic or tarot readings, or turned to friends and family for guidance. If so, you might be getting conflicting feedback. Some people might suggest you should distance yourself from this person, while others encourage you to move forward. You might even be hearing doubts about whether this person truly reciprocates your feelings. This influx of varying opinions could be leaving you feeling confused and off balance. It's important to trust your own intuition amidst all the external advice. If this message isn't about a person, but rather a choice in your life, whether it's a career path or another decision, trust your heart. The love card is making a strong appearance here, and with the indecision card reversed, it's clear that your heart already knows the answer. However, it seems like the advice you're getting from others is all over the place. Here's a powerful insight from your spirit guides. When you seek advice from others, you're essentially getting perspectives from different timelines and dimensions. Even if someone is a psychic or tarot reader, like myself, who believes in the power of these tools, remember that their insight might come from their own vibrational level. Because you've raised your vibration, you're aligned with a higher timeline, and those you consult may not fully grasp the higher truth of your situation due to their own lower vibrational perspective. Trust your inner guidance. It's aligned with the higher truth of your path. If you're hearing this, it's because you need to know that you have incredible guidance within yourself. Your intuition, especially your heart, is your compass right now. If you're feeling restless, perhaps struggling with a decision, an idea, or a person in your life, know that this restlessness is a sign of something significant unfolding at a spiritual level. Your soul senses this deeper truth, even if your mind is full of doubts and questions. Here's a crucial message from your guides. Trust what your soul knows. If you're resonating with this message, it's because your soul holds a powerful truth that might be overshadowed by external opinions or doubts. Take a moment to tune in to what your soul is telling you. What deeper wisdom is it trying to share with you? The garden and the gate reversed suggests that you might be looking beyond your usual boundaries to explore new connections, opportunities, or paths. You might find yourself acting in ways that feel a bit out of character, perhaps being more open or daring than usual. If this is about a relationship, you could be feeling compelled to lower your guard and truly connect with someone who's making you feel more vulnerable. In a work situation, it might be prompting you to take a bold leap of faith or step outside your comfort zone. I'm sensing that this leap of faith or new approach feels almost irresistible, even though it's not like your usual self. Your mind might be trying to talk you out of it, but remember, this pull you're feeling is significant. This reading is powerful and deeply meaningful. If this resonates with you, trust that your heart knows the way. No matter what others may think or say, your intuition is guiding you for a reason. If you're reaching out to others for advice, your guides are playfully nudging you and saying, "Come on, you already know the answer." You're looking for confirmation of what your intuition has already told you. If someone gives you advice that doesn't align with what you know deep down, it might feel off, and you could even feel frustrated or upset. Essentially, you're not searching for new answers, but rather validation of the truth you already hold within yourself. Trust that your own intuition is your best guide here. You might have clicked on this reading because you felt a deep, inexplicable sense that you already know something at a soul level, something that's been gnawing at you and maybe even driving you a bit crazy. I hope this reading serves as a confirmation that you can trust the guidance coming from within yourself. A powerful mantra to remember is, I can trust the guidance that comes from within. Feel free to comment below with this affirmation to strengthen its energy. Writing it down can help anchor this vibration. I also noticed the number 1111 right after pulling the Temple Path card, which is a sign that you're aligning with a higher spiritual path. The thing about this path is that it might not make sense to your conscious mind, and that's likely driving you a bit crazy. It's as if something unexpected has suddenly appeared in your thoughts or your life, something totally out of the ordinary for you. If you haven't experienced this yet, but are still feeling a strong, intuitive pull to this reading, it could be a sign that something like this might be just around the corner. By staying open and flowing with life, you might align with something unexpected, beautiful, and powerful that encourages you to step out of your usual character. I'm also picking up on the words fun and exciting. It's like you're fully immersed in the moment, staying present, but you have no clue how things will turn out. That's the tricky part about this situation. There are no guarantees. If this is about a romantic connection, because I'm sensing a strong romantic element here, know that the other person is feeling just as invested. They've actually been thinking about the long term with you, even if your time together has been brief. The word marriage is coming through, which might mean they're envisioning a future with you, or at least seeing significant potential. So, even if you've only had a few interactions, they're contemplating a meaningful future with you. If there's another person involved here, it seems like they're mirroring your fears and anxieties about where things are headed. They might also be acting out of character, just like you are. The energy between you two is pushing both of you to behave in ways you've never done before, whether it's something they've said or done, or how they're feeling. It's all new and unfamiliar. Even if you're experienced and grounded in your life, The emotions and dynamics between you are uncharted territory for both of you. This connection feels unique and unlike anything you've encountered before. You're showing up as the goddess of the moon upright, which is my top card for representing the divine feminine. If you resonate with this energy, it could mean you're embodying the divine feminine in this situation. Of course, if you're a divine masculine, this card could still be significant. It might indicate a powerful awakening of your own emotional depth and inner divine feminine essence. Whether you're more in touch with your feminine side or you're a divine masculine embracing this energy, this card highlights a deep connection to your emotional and intuitive nature. With the Magician and the Mirror reversed, it looks like someone is feeling overwhelmed by their emotions about this connection, which is causing them to feel unbalanced and ungrounded. They're struggling to tap into their divine masculine energy because they're so deeply immersed in their feelings and spiritual connection. I'm picking up on the phrase, forbidden love, which suggests there might be a risky or unconventional element to this relationship or situation. There could be a sense of a blockage, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical. If this resonates with you, the person connected to you is likely focused on finding ways to overcome this obstacle. In many cases, this blockage might be external rather than something within themselves. I'm picking up the word nomad, which suggests that someone here might be traveling frequently. The Journey card, which also resonates with the number 222, indicates that you two may have met in an unusual place, perhaps while traveling or in a new environment. Alternatively, this card hints that the person I'm connecting with is thinking about ways to bridge the distance between you or find a way to see you again. To dive deeper, we have the Rest and Rejuvenation card showing up. This aligns with the intense spiritual energy around this situation. It seems that a lot of the progress in this connection is happening on an energetic or subconscious level, especially while you're asleep. If this is a romantic connection, you might be experiencing astral projection together at night, where you're connecting on a spiritual level in the astral realm. This means you're both energetically meeting and sharing experiences, even if you don't consciously remember them. This connection seems to be advancing much more rapidly than either of you are used to. It feels like it's moving both incredibly fast and agonizingly slow at the same time. It's a unique, spiritual kind of energy that's hard to put into words. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments, as it's a rather complex feeling to describe. When I say it's moving both fast and slow, I mean that on an energetic level, there are constant downloads and telepathic experiences happening between you two. You're deeply intertwined. I'm also picking up on a sense of déjà vu. Your interactions with this person might feel oddly familiar, almost as if they've happened before. That's because these moments are part of your soul contract. You and this person agreed to meet and connect in this lifetime in precisely this way. Because of your soul contract, which isn't a strict script, but more like a set of guideposts, you and this person have certain key moments and interactions laid out for you. Think of these as spiritual breadcrumbs guiding your journey. Even though we have free will, these preset interactions and turning points help us navigate life. That's why your moments with this person might feel like déjà vu. Like, haven't we done this before? It's a sign that you're hitting these planned milestones in your shared soul journey. Another reason for this sense of déjà vu is that, on a soul level, you've actually experienced something similar before. It's almost like your souls share inside jokes that you might not consciously recognize. You've set up circumstances in this life that mirror experiences from past lifetimes. For instance, imagine one of you is a musician performing, and you lock eyes with the other person in the audience, feeling an intense sense of familiarity. This might be because, in a past life, a similar scene played out. Maybe one of you was a famous composer performing for royalty, and the other was a prince or princess captivated by the performance. This kind of resonance shows how the situations surrounding your connection in this lifetime echo past experiences, almost as if your souls are playing out an inside joke from previous lives. Part of why you're experiencing this déjà vu is because there's an incredible amount of telepathic communication between you two. It's truly intense. It's almost overwhelming how much you're connecting on a telepathic level, and it might feel like you're both questioning whether it's all in your head. It's as if your conversations are happening on a deeper level first, and then playing out in the physical world. That's why things can feel like they're moving so fast energetically, while your physical interactions might seem to drag. Even if things are progressing quickly in the real world, there's often a lag where it feels like your human selves are trying to catch up to the rapid energy shifts. It's like everything has already happened or been said on an energetic level before it manifests in your physical interactions. We went on quite a journey there, but it felt like a crucial message for someone and might shed light on what you've been experiencing. Now, let's dive into how this person is feeling about you. With the angel of love reversed, it seems like they find your presence almost surreal, especially if you're embodying the divine feminine energy. They're likely overwhelmed by the depth of their feelings, as indicated by the heart chakra card being upright. It's like their heart is on overdrive. The contract card reversed suggests that on a subconscious level, they sense that a soul contract is being fulfilled, even though their conscious mind might not fully grasp it. They're struggling to ground this intense energy, as it's something they're not used to at all. It's almost as if they're reeling from the powerful emotions and connections at play. Before meeting you, it seems like this person was stuck in a repetitive routine, almost like their life was on autopilot. I'm picking up on the phrase Groundhog Day, suggesting they were living the same day over and over without much variation. It's been a while since they felt truly excited or moved emotionally. I'm also getting the vibe of comfortably numb. They might have become so used to feeling numb or disconnected that it became their new normal. Their focus was mainly on their routines and daily life, which had become predictably dull and uninspiring. When they meet you, it's like you shatter their old routines and open up a whole new world for them. They can't take their eyes off you. With the appreciation card reversed, it's clear they're craving all of your attention, your love, and your time. They're also curious about your romantic status, wondering if you're available and eager to get to know you better in the real world. Their interest is not just about your presence, but about deepening your connection on a tangible level. On a soul level, it's like they've known you forever. Their soul feels an intense connection with you, and they're eager to match that deep, spiritual knowing with your physical presence, your face, name, and story. They might come off as a bit of a lone wolf, but the reason it feels like I'm reading your energy as much as theirs is because there's so much mirroring between you two. You share a lot in common, both energetically and at a soul level, making your connection feel incredibly familiar and intertwined. You both share a unique kind of loneliness, the kind that comes from being old souls with a powerful and distinct purpose on Earth. It's like you both have this deep, unconventional streak that sets you apart from those around you. I sense that you both cherish your freedom and might even crave an unconventional lifestyle. But you've found it tricky to balance that freedom with meaningful connections. It's a special kind of challenge, navigating how to stay true to yourselves while forming deep, fulfilling bonds. You might have been dreaming of finding someone who matches your desire for freedom, someone with whom you can share the thrill and joy of life without feeling restricted or weighed down. Even though this person might not know you deeply yet in the physical world, they're sensing a powerful connection between you on a spiritual level. They're feeling a bit overwhelmed by this intensity and might even be trying to talk themselves out of it, thinking it's too good to be true. But chances are you're mirroring those same feelings of doubt and excitement right back to them. I keep hearing the word ascension, and it feels like there's been some powerful collective energy shifting around, which might be creating tension for those of you who are highly empathetic and deeply affected by these changes. What's coming through is that this intense energy is actually helping us realign with divine love. So, even if it feels challenging right now, it's all part of a bigger process, guiding us towards a more profound connection with love. What I'm sensing is that this ascension shift is stirring up connections with ancient and divine lovers, calling in soulmates, and for some, even drawing in a twin flame. If you haven't yet met your twin flame or divine counterpart in the physical world, the current energy is pushing for that realignment. But it's not without its challenges. The anxiety card popped up, and I heard growing pains. If you've been feeling unsettled or ungrounded, especially in areas like your chest, neck, and upper back, it's because your body is adjusting to hold more light. This process of ascension isn't just spiritual, it's also very physical, bringing some discomfort as you align with higher frequencies. I'm not a medical professional, but I just saw the number 444, which feels significant. Always make sure to check with a doctor about any physical sensations to rule out any medical issues. However, it's important to recognize that these energies can really affect our physical bodies too. So, let's dive into who might be feeling anxious. We have the daughter spirit reversed and the angel of strength upright. Let's get some more details on what these cards are telling us. I'm tuning into the energy of a divine feminine here. I just saw pearls, which might connect with someone who has black hair. But remember, these details are often meant for very specific individuals, so don't worry if they don't resonate with you personally. What I'm picking up is that someone has been embracing their confidence and power, yet hasn't seen the changes they've been hoping for in their physical reality. If this resonates with you, you might feel some anxiety because you're aligning with the energy of what you want to manifest, but it doesn't seem to be showing up just yet. The message here is to keep standing firm in your spiritual power and holding that frequency of what you desire. The victory card shows up, signaling that you're on the brink of a breakthrough. Big changes are just around the corner for you. Keep the faith. With the throat chakra showing up upright, it looks like one of the breakthroughs coming your way is related to communication. It seems like you're about to receive a meaningful message from someone you share a deep spiritual connection with. I'm picking up on a feeling of restlessness, which suggests that this upcoming connection is going to be incredibly intense on a spiritual level. For some reason, I keep seeing a piano, so if someone here is a musician, that might resonate with you. What I'm getting is that you're on the brink of receiving a powerful message from someone you've been holding close to your heart, whether consciously or subconsciously. It's like you've always known, at a deeper level, that you and this soul were destined to connect in the physical world. For whoever I'm connecting with, you might be single right now and have gone through a rough patch in your relationships. Maybe a messy breakup or a situation you recently walked away from. This was because, deep down, your soul sensed a connection that felt profoundly aligned with you, even if you couldn't fully explain it. It might have made you feel like you were being overly idealistic or even questioning your own sanity at times. This inner knowing could have led to some conflict with those around you who might have seen you as unrealistic or advised you to settle for less, thinking your expectations were too high. I'm picking up on a strong energy here, and the number 14 keeps coming up. If this resonates with you, it's speaking to a deep soul awareness of a masculine energy that feels very familiar, a figure who embodies qualities of gentleness and openness, like the man holding a coin or the man holding a heart. Your spiritual sense of this connection might have created tension with others who didn't understand why you felt so strongly about it. If this resonates with you, it's not that your expectations were too high. It's that you're on a unique soul journey that's meant to connect with another highly awakened spirit. Your connection with this soul runs deep, and you've likely felt their presence even if you haven't met them in the physical world yet. You might have experienced telepathic moments with them or felt a strong sense of urgency or restlessness regarding this connection. For some of you, this soul might already be part of your life, or someone you're currently separated from. But for many, this is someone who's on the brink of stepping into your reality and making a significant impact. With the Sun card showing up, it's clear this person is here to support you as you embrace a new beginning. There are many similarities between you and this soul, and they're here to shine a light on your path forward. It seems like both of you have been through a series of challenging and sometimes confusing romantic experiences. You might have felt misunderstood or had your heart broken in past relationships, and others might have called you overly idealistic. I'm also sensing that this person has a deep romantic side. Perhaps they're a poet, songwriter, or writer, as I keep seeing someone involved in creating love-themed work. This is all leading up to a powerful new beginning for you, divine feminine. And the color red keeps popping up for me. Maybe it holds special meaning for someone out there. You're feeling anxious because you're caught between phases right now. You might have recently moved on from a past relationship, job, or situation, and it feels like you're in a bit of a waiting game without a clear sense of what comes next. For many of you, what you're waiting for is a breakthrough in communication with this open-hearted, masculine energy that's coming through. There's also something about your professions being in sync. Perhaps you and this person share similar interests or careers. This individual seems spiritually inclined, even if they don't openly discuss it. I'm picking up on things like crystals and meditation, which might indicate their interest in spiritual practices or ideas. I'm seeing you and this person having long, deep conversations, often late into the night. If you've already met them, this might be something you've experienced. If not, get ready for it, because major breakthroughs in communication are on the horizon. It feels like one of you, either you or this person, is a true romantic at heart. Possibly an artist or musician who pours their passion into their work. However, they might struggle to turn this passion into tangible success or abundance. From the outside, it might seem like they're stuck in a holding pattern, trying to make a living from their art, but facing challenges. So, whether it's you or this person, I'm sensing that part of your connection involves supporting or guiding each other in stabilizing and manifesting your unique talents and abilities. One of you might be teaching or helping the other find a way to turn these gifts into tangible success. For some of you, this artistic energy might be yours, and the person coming into your life could be the one to help you ground and manifest these talents, possibly someone who's well-known or accomplished in the field you're passionate about. Alternatively, it could be the other way around, with you helping them achieve their dreams. It seems there might be a bit of an age difference or a gap in emotional maturity between you and the masculine energy I'm picking up on. There could also be some physical distance, like a geographical separation. Despite this, there's a strong energetic match between you two, and there's a real sense of emotional harmony, almost like the perfect blend in a beautiful piece of music. If you or someone you know is into music, that could be a significant theme here. Each time I shuffle the cards, I keep seeing the man holding a heart upright, which suggests that if you've met this person, they're very aware of you and quite focused on you. Even if they might seem aloof or distant, there might be some social barriers at play that make it tricky for them to connect with you. For instance, you could work together, and there might be rules or a difference in status that complicates things. Alternatively, one of you could be more high-profile or prominent, which could also create a barrier. Despite these challenges, emotionally and energetically, you and this person are very well matched. However, they might feel a bit stuck on how to move forward with this connection. This could be because they're still healing from past disappointments in love, which has left them with a fear of rejection. They might be unsure how to navigate these feelings or how to take the next step. It seems like they're feeling a bit overwhelmed by your energy, divine feminine. Even if they hold a higher status or are quite high profile, your presence is making them feel a bit intimidated. But here's the thing. Karma is playing a role in bringing you together. Just to clarify, this isn't about a karmic connection in the traditional sense. I see it more as a connection that resonates deeply with your core soul frequency. Karmic connections, while still spiritual and soul-based, are usually about learning lessons, healing wounds, or delivering messages. Once those lessons are learned or tasks are completed, they naturally fade away. But your connection feels more like it's rooted in a shared, harmonious soul frequency, drawing you together in a way that goes beyond mere karmic lessons. In some cases, karmic connections can evolve into deeper soulmate connections after the karma has been resolved. But the key is to let those lessons unfold naturally. What I'm sensing is that it's not just karma, but a shared soul intention or soul contract that's bringing you together. There's something very specific and cosmic about your connection. If you've already met this person, you might have noticed a lot of synchronicities around your meeting. If you haven't met yet, expect to encounter many signs and coincidences. I'm picking up on the number 333, which signals a strong spiritual energy and highlights that both of you are very evolved souls. It feels like you, divine feminine, have taken on significant karmic patterns in this lifetime to help clear shadow for the collective consciousness. Your journey in this life is powerful and deeply meaningful, reflecting the advanced soul that you are. It seems like, due to the significant work you're here to accomplish, you might have felt like you didn't have much time to invest in friendships or romantic relationships. Even if you were involved in them, your focus often remained on your personal journey, goals, and dreams. At times, this might have made you feel like there was something wrong with you for choosing a different path than those around you, or for not meeting their expectations. But the truth is, you're a trailblazer. You came to Earth with specific missions and purposes, including significant karmic work. Spirit understood that many of these connections could end up being distractions from your higher path. If you've felt lonely, misunderstood, or disconnected in your social or romantic life, know that this was part of a bigger plan. You came here with very specific missions and purposes, and these connections could have become distractions from fulfilling those soul goals. It seems you've always had a strong, focused energy, almost like a drive that defines who you are as a soul. This heightened focus might have led to feelings of restlessness, as if something was always just out of reach. This sense of urgency can be unsettling, especially when you're aware on a deep level that you have a significant purpose, yet are navigating the fog of forgetfulness that comes with being on Earth. I sense that you've done a lot of shielding yourself from others, whether it's from your community, family, or romantic partners. It feels like you've been yearning to let someone into your inner world who truly resonates with your energy. You might have sometimes felt like you're one of a kind, which can be a lonely feeling. But here's the thing. This masculine energy coming through really aligns with all of that. He has experienced similar emotions, feeling isolated, out of place, and aware that he has a purpose, but unsure of how to bring it to fruition. With the garden and the gate reversed, it's clear that your connection with this masculine feels incredibly safe and inviting. You'll find yourself quickly lowering your defenses and opening up to him, as your intuition gives a solid green light. Whether you've met him or are about to, there's a deep, intense magnetism drawing you both together. If you've been thinking about him a lot, or feeling a strong sense of longing, even if you haven't met yet, it's this powerful pull that's bringing you closer. If you've already connected with this person, it's important to know that they've been thinking about you intensely, creating a powerful feedback loop between your energies. This connection, if you've had any physical interaction, has activated an ancient soul tie that was dormant until now. This bond is pulling you both together, which might even create some physical sensations or discomfort. Divine Feminine, you might find it hard to stay grounded or focused around this person, or even distracted from your daily routine. But remember, if this person feels like a distraction, it's because they're here to share a significant, beautiful message with you, whether it's something lasting or a lesson for this lifetime. Let's dive in. We're kicking things off with the Rest and Rejuvenation card, paired with the Crown Chakra. The numbers 41 or 14 might have special meaning for someone. I'm also hearing the word lucky. It could be a name, a pet, or a sign that you're about to enter a really fortunate phase. Picture a 4-leaf clover here as a symbol of good luck. The Rest and Rejuvenation card is reversed, suggesting that something significant is happening on an energetic and spiritual level while someone is asleep. What's going on? It looks like someone is receiving an intuitive download during their sleep. Specifically, for a Divine Feminine listener, this means a masculine might be dreaming about you. If you felt a shift in your mood or some emotional turbulence lately, it could be because this masculine is deeply focused on you, dreaming about you, and receiving intuitive insights about your connection through his dreams. For some of you, this message might hit home. I'm picking up on a masculine energy, and while I can't say for sure who he is, this may be relevant for a select few. As always, take what resonates with you from this reading. It seems this masculine is currently involved with someone else. I'm getting chills as I tap into this energy. Red hair comes up as a significant detail for someone here. This masculine appears to be doing some comparison. For those this message applies to, he's connected with another feminine, but feels that the connection lacks depth. Despite being in another situation, he's deeply reflecting on you and feeling a strong emotional pull towards you. This person seems to be keeping quiet and not reaching out. With the Free Yourself card reversed, featuring a unicorn, it's like this masculine sees you, Divine Feminine, as his unicorn, an ethereal, almost otherworldly figure. He perceives you as an unattainable ideal, a vision of beauty and grace that no one else can match. This thought brings him a mix of pain and wonder. He feels emotionally bound to you, but it's not a negative kind of entrapment. It feels more like a beautiful, dream-like experience. The word dream keeps coming up, suggesting he might be dreaming about you. There's a sense of nostalgia, hinting at a deep soul connection, possibly a twin flame or karmic bond. This message might resonate differently for each person, so take what feels right for you. It seems like this masculine energy is feeling genuinely trapped. He's stuck in a situation or relationship that's really holding him back. Let's dig a bit deeper. The conflict card reversed indicates that he's been caught up in a lot of arguments or struggles with this other person. Their connection feels intensely karmic, and he seems to be weary of the constant fighting. He's reached a point where he's not even trying to make things work anymore. There's a sense of giving up. It feels like he's just longing to let go and release this heavy burden. Whenever there's an argument or conflict with this karmic partner, he immediately thinks of you and compares. It doesn't matter if you haven't had a connection or relationship in the 3D, or if you haven't seen or spoken to each other in a long time. Your bond feels very timeless to him. A card just came out, the 7 of Pentacles, in a midway position. When upright, this card represents commitment, dedication, and hard work. However, this masculine energy seems unsure about putting in the effort for this other karmic connection. He isn't fully committed and feels hesitant. I'm picking up a pushy vibe from the other person, as if they're trying to push him to commit or move forward. But he's dragging his feet emotionally and energetically. Even though he's very closed off in expressing his feelings in the 3D, the card cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life shows that he's feeling deeply emotional, almost as if he's being cracked open. He's torn between his feelings for a divine feminine, which seem impossible and unattainable, and a more logical connection with this karmic feminine. I'm picking up that this karmic feminine might come from a similar social status or live nearby. Their families could even be friends. However, this masculine is represented by the Fool card reversed, indicating he has a lot of fear about the unknown when it comes to moving forward with her. He feels reckless and impulsive right now, so don't be surprised if he reaches out on a whim. In fact, if he hasn't already, he's been very close to doing so. This might be confusing for you, divine feminine, because you're very intuitive. You've likely been sensing his energy and how close he's been to contacting you. I see him literally picking up his phone, looking at your contact or social media, and then changing his mind. Even if this masculine isn't deeply into spirituality, he's subconsciously drawing you in. Whenever he almost reaches out, you can sense it, which creates a magnetic pull on your energy. This makes you feel the urge to check in or see how he's doing. With the 10 of Swords showing up, it looks like he's been sharing his frustrations with friends or feeling overwhelmed by his current situation. Despite this, fear is holding him back. He's anxious about what the future might hold and is concerned about being judged if he fully walks away. This is especially clear with the walk-away card upright and the journey card reversed, highlighting his hesitation. On the other hand, his connection with this feminine seems quite logical and practical. The financial constraints card hints that, while he's experiencing an emotional awakening, he's also dealing with real-world issues. Names like David, Sarah, and Hannah came through. But remember, only hold on to what resonates with you personally, as many details can pop up in these readings. This masculine seems to have a traditional mindset, possibly coming from a traditional family. The word tradition stands out strongly. I see someone tending to a flower bed, which reflects how he might be following in his father's footsteps or adhering to family traditions. He seems to be living in the shadow of these traditions, struggling to establish his own identity. These fears of living up to expectations and not fully developing his own path are weighing heavily on him. What's really cracking this masculine open emotionally is the unforgettable experience of connecting with your energy, divine feminine. Whether you spoke to him, met him, or he simply saw you and felt your presence, there's something incredibly rare and impactful about you. This is what we'll explore in the next part of the reading, why your energy has such a profound effect on him. It seems that your powerful energy has made a significant impact on this masculine, even if you're not fully aware of it. In the extended reading, I'll dive deeper into this complex dynamic, exploring what he's going through with this feminine energy, his family, and the traditions he's been raised with. We'll look at how these factors are influencing his fear of following his own path and developing his own identity. Sorry for the pause there. There was some loud lawn maintenance happening around my apartment. I don't believe in coincidences, though. So I'm taking this noise as a confirmation of the intense thoughts and emotions this masculine is experiencing. Just like the chaos of those sounds, his mind feels like a jungle right now. He's feeling trapped in his own head, with his emotions running wild. His feelings for you, divine feminine, are causing a lot of turbulence in his life. Regardless of how you feel about this masculine, whether you're indifferent, this person is just a memory, or you have strong feelings for him, his emotions are powerful and intense. From his perspective, your response doesn't change how strongly he feels. Let's check out the card that came out. It's the Devil card, and it's in a midway position between upright and reversed. When reversed, this card often symbolizes breaking free from bondage and breaking chains, but it can also indicate a sense of dependency and instability. For the divine feminine I'm connecting with, you seem to have a devil reversed kind of effect on people. This might sound a bit intense, but what I'm hearing is, make it or break it. Meeting you or connecting with you has a profound impact on others. You shake up their energy and create an earthquake-like experience in their lives. Whether it's a friend or a brief lover, people often become quite dependent on your energy, and there's a strong sense of codependency that comes with it. When your energy touches someone, it's like a whirlwind of high vibrational love that you cultivate both inwardly and outwardly. You radiate a pure heart and soul, creating a powerful, intense energy around you. When people come into contact with this whirlwind, their world gets shaken up. Everything they've been hiding behind or believing as an illusion starts to surface from their subconscious, ready to be addressed. This can sometimes be overwhelming, causing people to temporarily pull away or disconnect if they're not ready for such a profound experience. But even if they do distance themselves, they can't forget you. If they're not willing to fully awaken and take responsibility for their own growth after meeting you, they might become dependent on your energy to help them make these shifts and raise their frequency. This can create a codependent dynamic. I'm picking up that this happens often, not just in romantic relationships, but also platonically. People, especially masculines, can become codependent on the impact your energy has on them. They might find themselves addicted to the effect you have. With the Queen of Cups energy, you embody a nurturing and deeply intuitive presence. It's interesting because even if this masculine isn't into spirituality, if he knows you're into tarot, crystals, or manifestation, he might see you as a witch, or refer to you that way, even if you don't use that label yourself. There's a bit of fear on his part because he subconsciously senses the powerful energy you possess, but he's also irresistibly drawn to you, fascinated by the strength and allure you exude. You, divine feminine, often have a profound effect on those around you. I'm hearing the word mothering, which suggests you possess a nurturing energy. However, the downside is that when people, whether friends or romantic interests, don't take responsibility for their own growth and energy, They can become dependent on you for the positive shifts you bring. Being connected to you naturally helps others evolve and expand. But if they avoid accountability, they can end up draining your energy. I'm picking up the term energy vampire, which may not be intentional, but it happens when people rely on your energy without taking responsibility for their own. I see someone withdrawing into a cave. This might be literal for some, but for most, it's metaphorical. When someone connected to you refuses to own their energy, you might find yourself needing to withdraw or ghost them. On a deep spiritual level, you understand that your role is to shake things up, and sometimes that means stepping back to protect your own energy. You're here to help people break free from their inner chains and spark their awakening. You ignite the flame within them, but it's up to them to keep it burning. When they unconsciously seek constant care and energy from you, it's important for you to recognize that it's not your responsibility to maintain their inner fire. You might find yourself needing to step back when you sense this dynamic. I've been feeling a lot of intense energy lately, and you might be experiencing it too, especially through your third eye and crown chakra centers. This could manifest as headaches, a foggy mind, lightheadedness, or even slight disorientation. You might also feel a buzzing sensation in these areas. Of course, I'm not a medical professional, so please consult your doctor to rule out any medical causes. However, for many, these symptoms feel energetically based. I've noticed the number 144 appearing frequently, and it's a sign that many of us are being profoundly pushed into alignment with our highest soul's path here on Earth. We often call this our highest timeline, which is the trajectory of our life when we raise our vibration to a very high level. Recent circumstances have been guiding many of us, star seeds, light workers, and way showers, towards this highest path. It might feel like we're being forcibly aligned, but remember, it's our soul's choice to incarnate and do important work on this planet. The universe is currently isolating you to amplify your inner power and help you step into your true potential. When I say isolating, I don't mean that you're meant to be alone. Instead, you're set apart because you carry a rare, unique vibration and energy. If you've connected with this channel, you're likely someone who is highly sensitive and empathic, making you very different from the collective consciousness. You might notice that you're being distanced from lower vibrational environments, past groups, or social relationships. It feels like things in your life that once provided comfort, stability, or familiarity are being shaken up, cut out, or removed. This could be something you've experienced over a long period, perhaps several months or years. The root chakra card is appearing in the upright position, indicating that if you felt isolated, or as though things, people, or situations have been cut out of your life, it's because you're creating a new foundation for yourself. This foundation is built on truth, grounded in your connection with your inner self. With the root chakra aligned, this change is manifesting in your physical world, bringing a new level of stability and authenticity to your life. I want to explore what this alignment means for you in the physical world. The action card in the upright position suggests that now is the perfect time to act on the inspiration you've been feeling. Recently, you may have felt a strong urge to pursue a goal or dream. For some, this might also mean that someone else, perhaps a twin flame, soulmate, or romantic partner, feels inspired to take action towards you. There's a definite romantic vibe here, indicating that someone may be moving towards you or working on your connection in some way. This could also be an intrinsic shift, where you feel more inspired to take action from a place of true alignment within yourself. In the past, you might have felt stuck or stagnant, despite having a lot of creative energy flowing through you without a clear outlet. Now, that energy is beginning to channel into specific actions, creative projects, or ideas. You might notice things starting to pick up momentum, which could also explain some of the sensations you're experiencing in your third eye and crown chakras. You might be experiencing some intense crown chakra sensations right now, with the energy feeling particularly heightened. You could feel a buzzing or tingling in parts of your body, which is a sign of the new energy flowing through you. This high-frequency energy can swing both ways. Sometimes you might feel on top of the world, while other times you might hit rock bottom. Imagine the energy like ocean waves. They're bigger right now, so you have the opportunity to ride them and make significant progress or feel a higher vibration. But it also means you might get pulled under and experience lower lows. This is all part of the human experience, and you might find yourself feeling both ends of the spectrum. You might also notice others around you going through similar highs and lows. I'm getting a strong sense from my guides that people around you are being impacted by this collective energy. Specifically, with the throat chakra in reverse, some of you may be connected to someone who is really struggling with the energetic intensity right now. This person might have issues with self-worth or self-confidence and may not have a clear sense of their true self. With the solar plexus chakra also in reverse, it's possible you've felt the need to pull back your communication with this person. They might be living unconsciously or resisting an awakening, leading to confusion and difficulty navigating their current emotional state. This person might have a dominant feminine figure in their life, a friend, sister, mother, or partner, who is exerting significant influence over them, whether it's in their finances, social interactions, or other aspects of their life. This could also be a romantic or platonic relationship. For some, this influence might not come from an external person at all, but rather from an internal pattern or emotional struggle that feels controlling. It seems like they're feeling burdened and powerless, giving away their power due to a lack of self-confidence. This lack of self-confidence appears to be a major issue. They might feel like they're spiraling, and you, as a divine feminine, though we all carry a balance of both energies, might find yourself resonating with this situation. Even though you have a strong desire to care for and support them, being around them right now might be throwing you off balance. It's important to stabilize yourself and reconnect with your own power before engaging with this person. They seem to be caught in a 3D mindset, surrounded by control and manipulation, and may be blaming others for their internal struggles. Meanwhile, Spirit is urging them to discover their true self, embrace independence, and undergo true personal growth. With the World card reversed, it's clear that true growth for this person involves taking responsibility for how they've given away their power, whether to this feminine figure, a karmic situation, or others. They're undergoing a profound solar plexus chakra activation, which can be intense and overwhelming, but is necessary for their spiritual development. For you, Divine Feminine, it's crucial to release any fears or anxieties that might be tying you to this person. You might be channeling a lot of energy into worry and heaviness, so it could be helpful to cleanse your space, perform energy clearing rituals, and refocus on yourself. There's something powerful and positive on the horizon for you as you stay grounded and centered. While it seems like things are aligning in the physical world, this person, who you care deeply about, might be draining your energy and pulling you out of balance. My guides are emphasizing that it's okay to interact with them if you choose, but you should first meditate, clear your energy, and find your center. This will help you gauge how you feel inspired to engage with them while avoiding getting entangled in their karmic patterns. Remember, this lesson is something they need to learn on their own. Here's the exciting news about the powerful and positive shift coming your way. With the man holding a coin and the magician and the mirror both upright, it looks like you're experiencing a significant balancing act. This balance could be happening internally within yourself, or it might also be unfolding externally in your interactions with others. You've been putting a lot of effort into healing your inner masculine energy, focusing on building your self-confidence and self-support. This could also mean you're working on feeling more confident in your physical body and nurturing yourself in new ways. Interestingly, the man holding a coin card suggests that there could be some growth and expansion in your financial situation or your financial vision. Your spirit guides are emphasizing the power of expanding your vision. When you set a broader, more ambitious goal for yourself, it tends to manifest. People around you might soon be amazed at how everything you've envisioned and spoken about is coming to fruition. For some of you, this powerful shift might already be happening, while for others, it's a glimpse into what's coming. It's a sign of how impactful your words truly are. My spirit guides want you to know that your words hold incredible power. Be mindful of what you speak into existence, because the things you consistently talk about tend to manifest. When you speak, you're transmitting your core soul frequency through your voice. Some people's voices may be clouded by societal conditioning or limiting beliefs, but yours is strong and clear. You have the ability to manifest your desires because your voice carries the power of truth and confidence in who you are at a spiritual level. There's a special emphasis on your voice here, which suggests that you might actively use it in your career or another important area of your life. There's even a sense of admiration from someone, possibly a masculine energy, who is captivated by the sound and quality of your voice, saying, "I love the sound of your voice. I can't get enough of it." Returning to the man holding a coin and the magician in the mirror card, the balancing I mentioned could be happening either internally or externally. If you're seeing this balance in an external situation with a masculine high-level soulmate, divine counterpart, or twin flame, there's a strong sense of admiration for your voice. This might be someone you frequently talk to on the phone or who enjoys hearing you sing. The contract card in the upright position signifies that you're entering the next stage of your soul's journey on Earth. This moment is pivotal for advancing into this new chapter of your soul contract. Think of it as a soul blueprint, an elaborate plan we set for ourselves before incarnating, outlining the key connections and experiences we seek in life. For some of you, this next phase may involve collaborating on a shared mission or project with a high-level soulmate or divine counterpart. Your guides want you to know that you're solidifying your place on this path of reunion and partnership. Whether it's a platonic or romantic connection, it seems like most of you are stepping into a profound, high-level soulmate or twin flame relationship. The Happy Family card is a wonderful sign of a positive outcome or reunion in your relationship or love life. However, with the Garden and the Gate card in the upright position, it's important to protect your energy in this connection. If this message resonates with you, whether you're currently in a relationship or someone new is coming into your life, the energy between you and this person is very powerful. This intense energy can attract a range of reactions from others. If you've been connected with this person for a while, you might have already noticed polarized responses, both positive and negative, from those around you. Your connection can stir up strong emotions in people, including jealousy, insecurity, and intense love. This happens because others subconsciously pick up on the powerful, unconditional love flowing between you two. This energy ripples out, affecting those around you and aligning them with that same sense of unconditional love. However, Not everyone is ready to let go of their own patterns of conditional love, which can create emotional reactions. That message felt really significant for someone out there, and I hope it resonated with you. With the journey card reversed, it suggests that someone might be returning from a long journey, whether that's a literal distance or a metaphorical one. You might be feeling like this person has been far away, but it seems that this distance could soon be bridged. In a more symbolic sense, this card might represent someone who has felt alone and weary, like they've been traveling through life without ever feeling truly understood. Meeting this person could feel like coming home, whether that's an experience you've already had or something that's on the horizon. You might also find connections with horses, trees, or the letter R, like Ralph, in this context. If these details don't immediately resonate with you, don't worry. Specific names or symbols are often meant for particular individuals, so they might connect with someone else. With the sacral chakra reversed, we're looking at your creativity and receptive energy. The Magician and the Mirror, at the bottom of the deck, signals that things are starting to balance out after a period of imbalance. If you're connecting with a high-level soulmate or twin flame, you might notice a new, playful, or sensual energy between you two, marking this balance and the opening of your sacral chakras. The Angel of Love, upright, and the heart chakra, reversed, indicate a masculine energy connected to you who is dealing with fears around their heart but still deeply wants to express their love. These cards reveal a blocked heart chakra, but also an overwhelming wave of unconditional love that surpasses these blockages. It's as if this masculine is saying, "You are the only one I could love so deeply that it overpowers all my fears." With all this energy touching the throat chakra, there's a genuine desire to communicate this unconditional love. You might be hearing sentiments like, "I shouldn't have pushed you away," or "I shouldn't have let you walk away." The walking away card reversed, paired with victory upright, suggests that if you're hoping for reconnection or a breakthrough, this is a positive sign. It indicates the potential for you both to reach a new level of emotional or physical closeness, should you wish for it. Remember, you are the conscious creator of your life, and you hold the power to shape your experiences and decisions. Your guides want you to remember something important with the Angel of Strength upright. No matter who or what you choose to connect with on this earth, your top priority is to stay grounded and confident in your own power. They're saying, remember who you are, stay firmly connected to that, and let everything else flow from this place of strength. Whether you're making decisions, taking actions, or connecting with someone from your past or a new person, trust your intuition. You've spent the past few years honing your throat chakra and clarifying your third eye, strengthening the connection between your intuition and your voice. You now have the ability to clearly hear and follow your inner guidance, and it's time to bring that courage and confidence into all areas of your life and relationships. This is where your true value lies. Embracing and applying your intuitive wisdom will lead you to manifest everything you desire, whether it's material, emotional, or relational. Everything flows from recognizing and trusting the value of your own intuition and understanding how it guides you through every moment. It's like you've been through a kind of training program where your guides have been helping you connect deeply with your inner self, perhaps through a period of solitude or introspection. Now, you're ready to put that intuitive muscle to use in the relationships, connections, and situations coming your way. We'll dive deeper into what's emerging in this reading, especially focusing on any masculine energy that might be draining you. We'll channel more insights from your spirit guides about this person and their situation, as well as their heartfelt messages to you. and how their heart blockages are being overcome by the love they feel for you right now. I am going to be closing this reading by sharing a bit from the Rumi Oracle Guidebook. The guidebook here says, "From nothing to everything. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page." This card is Blessing of Zara. Let go of thoughts. Don't take it into your heart. You are naked, and thought is like ice. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. The realm of creation is outside the scope of thought. Oh, foolish one. See the opus, behold the beauty, look in the direction from which the images flow, see the brook that causes the wheel to turn. Rumi. Have you been shedding your skins, your layers, your certainties? Gone are fixed identities and definite opinions. Keep casting those shackles aside, even if you fear you are releasing too much, and then perhaps you shall cease to exist. You shall only cease to exist as you have known yourself to be thus far. Another emanation of you awaits, blazing angel, something more beautiful and true. There is a greater story to be impressed upon your essence than the one you are currently dreaming up. It is a great romance, a great adventure, with an ending truly spectacular and divine. Would you wish to hear it? Become attentive now. Put your own tales aside, as dramatic as they may seem right now, and prepare to be entranced by the great storyteller, the living poets of love, as you are entranced in a tale of your unfolding divine destiny. And the guidebook also says, if something appears to be leaving your life, even something painful to release, it is because it is no longer healthy for you or no longer supporting life for you. There is something more loving and beautiful awaiting you. You are being given a blessing of Zara, of radiance, of brightness. This blessing has a purpose. It is to clear out that which would obstruct your full unfoldment, to support the divine jewel of your soul in shining. You are being given an opportunity, supported by life, by the earth, by the grace of the divine beloved, to shed toxins from your being. These may be physical, and they may equally be of emotional, psychic, or psychological origin. Give your body and mind time to rest and replenish, so that the blessing can be fully received. Exciting news! We're thrilled to announce that channel membership is now available. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. We can't wait to welcome you to our growing family and share more amazing content together. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.